There's a hallway in there. So there is still power in this building then. I didn't think there was. This is WC Realty. I don't know what that's all about. Is there anybody that's watching this video or going to watch this video would wish to comment on, were they ever a writer here or a reporter? Did you spend time working in this building? Did you work on the newspapers? Did you assemble them? Did you help print them? Tell us your story. I'd love to hear about it. This is it, guys. This is all that's left. Let's see what's over here. Protected by video surveillance. Well, what do you know? Can you see in there? I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up. I'm shooting in 1080p, but you always hear those trains. That's one thing you know when you're in Beaver County. It doesn't seem like no matter where you're at, you can always hear trains. We're surrounded by rivers and trains and train tracks, which is so cool. I love the sound of trains. It puts me to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with this place. You know, like I said, I'm hearing all kind of stuff, so it's really hard to say. And I figured if they are going to tear it down, I just want to get this on film, you know. It is a landmark in Beaver County. It's part of our history. It's, you know, whether you're a fan of the Beaver County Times or not. I could say some things right now about the Beaver County Times, but I won't, you know. It is the Beaver County newspaper, so it's not the most perfect newspaper in the world, but it's certainly not the worst. Ah, here they are. They do have some back here, guys. Look. They still do have some newspaper machines here. This is what I was talking about in the photographs that I took. They got a lot of garages back here. I didn't realize there were so many garages. There's a Beaver County Times truck over there. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. They still have these back here. They didn't have, see, the last time I took a walk back here a couple of weeks ago and they did not have these here, so I don't know why they keep rearranging these, but these are the one I'm talking about. You don't see these around too much anymore. Yeah. And here's one, Elwood City Ledger. Yeah. I don't know what this one is. I can't see, there's no writing on it. Is there writing on it? No, there's no writing on the sides either. Looks like there's a newspaper in there. Oh, that's the Allegheny Times. That's what that is. These are Allegheny Times. Let me take a walk down here. This is the last part of the building. I don't know why they got propane tanks back here. I don't know what's that all about. There's a fire extinguisher over there in the woods. Jeez. But this is it. This is what's left. All right, let's conclude the tour down here because this is it. This was the back of where I couldn't get to because it's all surrounded by this large fence and jagged trees that I wasn't about to take myself or my camera through. So that's why I just backtracked and walked around it. But I just figured I'd like to get this on film just in case, you know, they do tear it down. We have something to look at. Unless somebody else makes a video of it. I don't know what this part was here. I just positively no smoking. Huh. If you worked here, like I said, you know, feel free to comment below the video. Tell me what, you know, I'm filming here. What part of the building was this? It doesn't look like it's been used for many years. There's railroad tracks directly in the back here, so it's quite, I didn't realize the railroad tracks were so close to this building. I can imagine working here 30 years ago, way before the internet, when all these news reporters and journalists had to use typewriters. Must have been an awful noisy environment to work in. That would have drove me nuts. I can't stand the sound of one typewriter, let alone, you know, listening to about 50 of them simultaneously. That must have been a challenge to make an attempt to listen to that and write your story at the same time. I wouldn't have been comfortable with that. But that was the norm back then, so I guess it didn't bother them. Some broken out windows there. Kids have been down here, obviously. Cracked light. These lights don't look like they're in operation anymore. But we do know there's electricity still in this building because I just showed it to you. Well, that's it. That's all I have. Like I said, you know, share your story about this place. If you used to work here or whatnot, I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this was one I didn't plan on making, but when I started to hear about all these rumors about what's happening or what's going to happen to this property, I figured, you know what? I'm just going to come down here when I have the time and I'm just going to make a video about it. Now I realize this is a little bit longer video than I usually make, so I apologize for that. But I do appreciate you watching. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Please support my channel on Patreon if you feel that I have a good enough channel. I really appreciate everybody that has been donating and giving me financial help with making my videos. I use that money to buy camera equipment and to cover my traveling expenses, etc. So I am using your money for a good cause, and I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you so much for everything and for your comments and your feedback. I really enjoy it, guys. I hope you find this video at least nostalgic, if not so much informative. I'm sorry, I really don't know a lot of history of this building because I never worked here, so but I just wanted to capture it because it's an important part of Beaver County. So, and it's historic. It is. So, with that said, I'm going to let you go. Again, thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comment sections. If you have any fond memories you'd like to share, we'd love to hear about it. Okay. Stay safe, guys, in this pandemic, and stay warm because it's really cold in Pittsburgh right now. And I will see you in the next video. Done.